What's going on, guys? As most of you already know, my name is Chad and welcome to the MOAB for Dummies Carbon Edition. If you're new to this series, it is dedicated to helping you guys get the easiest MOABs possible in free-for-all. I go over everything: map strategies, class setups, spawn points, all that kind of good stuff. If you missed any past episodes, I have a playlist on my channel, so head over to my homepage and go down on the right side and you'll see the MOAB for Dummies. Go ahead and click on that. I believe this is the 9th episode. When it's done, I will have every map covered and I will have a different weapon in each episode. So with all that said, let's get on with the gameplay. Alright, so Carbon is a very interesting map to say the least, and I'd like to talk about the map in general a little bit, but let's kind of get set up, talk about some other stuff first, then maybe we'll wrap it up with discussing the map a little bit. But anyways, this is the area that we're going to work right here, so that was a pretty good spawn for us. We're going to work the second floor of this building. You're going to put the motion sensor over by that blue tarped fence where you saw where I threw it. I'm actually going to move it up here a little bit, I think, so that it catches the doorway right there that I'm looking at. It catches the left half of that building, so you can actually see people come up the steps. You can get quite a few kills there because generally when people run up those steps and out that door, they turn right. They don't even, turn left and look at you, so you can get a lot of shots in the back, easy kills. And when you kill someone, you're going to want to look out that window that I'm looking at right now. There's that red building with the crosswalk and the blue building with the big garage door right there. And they're going to spawn either in that building or in the red building, I should say, and the blue building with the garage door. Generally, they won't spawn underneath you. There is a spawn underneath, on the first floor of this building too. I don't see them spawn down here very often though, and there is a spawn right outside of that door right there that I'm looking at to the left in that little cove where the orange fence is. But they won't spawn there as long as you don't run out the bottom of this door. As long as you stay on on top up here, they won't spawn there. At least they never have for me. So anyways, generally speaking, the spawns are in kind of an oval shape around that building. There's none that are in your immediate danger other than, like I said, that one by the orange fence. But as long as you kind of glance over there like I do right there, you should be fine. I've never had anybody spawn there unless, like I said, I pushed out the bottom first floor door of this building. And as far as, like I said, working the map, you're not going to want to stay in that second floor for, the duration of the map. You're going to get a lot of your kills out of those windows. But if you stay in this building, two things are going to happen. One, you're either not going to get enough traffic, or two, someone's going to nade you out. And you don't want either one of those to happen. So, like I said, when you kill someone, look over there. If you don't see anyone spawn, you're going to want to push up this left side right here to the barrel, that blue barrel that's just right of our motion sensor, and see if anybody's going to come out of that door, the middle building, or anybody's up on the, the scaffolding, those metal crosswalks, because you see people run across there a lot too, so you could pick some people off there. But generally, you're going to get most of your kills on this, this little bottom courtyard area back here with the big tires, because there's 2 or 3 spawns, and people just seem to run around there carefree, don't pay attention to anything in the world. So it's a lot of easy kills, and I've watched this gameplay a couple times, and I'm going to have to go back and look again, but I'm not even sure I get hit by a bullet. Maybe once or twice, but this is a very, very safe area. You shouldn't have a problem getting the MOAB here. I've gotten a few here. The only problem is this map plays really, really slow, and it doesn't seem like it should. It seems like a smaller map, but it's really not. That's what I'm kind of wanted to talk about later on, but let's talk about the weapons and the perks and stuff a little bit first. I'm using the Type 95. I know, I'm sure you guys have seen that already. I tried to nerf it as much as possible. I put a silencer on it. I think I still have rapid fire on it. I'm not sure, but I took the red dot off. And the reason I'm using it, I don't even know if I'd recommend it on this map, but like I said, I'm using a different assault rifle in every gameplay, and then when I run out of assault rifles, I'm using SMGs. So I'm going to have a different weapon on every single map, and there's 13 free-for-all maps, so I need to use it at some point. I decided to use it on this map, and I mean, the Type 95 is obviously never a bad choice, but with a silencer, it drops the range off a lot, and most of your kills are going to be 5-bullet kills when you're shooting down towards that red building. And I mean, I would be more comfortable with, like the silent ACR with extended mag, something along those lines. I had a little bit of success with the Mark 14 as well, but the problem with the Type 95 and Mark 14 is right here. If someone comes bombing through that doorway at you and you miss that first burst, I mean, you're pretty much dead. If you have an ACR or SCAR or G36 maybe would be that would be a really good choice with a red dot or something. you have a chance to spray them down. You know what I mean? Your doesn't burst, so you're not gonna. If you miss that first bullet, you can still kind of spray them down anyways. So I don't know. I'd be more comfortable with a fully automatic weapon, but as you can see, I mean, this one worked. This one worked fairly well. So, anyways, that's enough about the weapons. The perks are the same as my updated version that I talked about in my last couple episodes. I started out with Scavenger Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. And then in the Scavenger pack, I start out with, I believe, Assassin Pro, and then Stalker Pro, and then Hardline Pro last. And I've thought about even taking Hardline Pro out completely and putting in like a steady aim or something so that I can draw the weapon up quicker after sprint. Because, you know, if you're going to get the 24 kills anyways, I don't know if one kill, getting the specialist bonus 1 kill sooner is that big of a deal or not. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave Hardline in the last slot. And you guys know why it's in the last slot, right? Because there's no assist in free-for-all. So it doesn't give you any kind of bonus for getting to assist, to count towards a kill, to get your next, you know, specialist bonus or perk or whatever the hell it is. So there's just no point in having it sooner than that. And like I said, you can almost make an argument for just getting rid of it completely. So I don't know. I'll test that out down the road. But, you know, like I said, for the time being, it's fine where it is. So it looks like the gameplay's winding down. And I remember this actually. Right there, that should have been my MOAB. That fucker dropped into Dead Man's Hand. And this is like a trend. Every last kill that I get in my MOAB series is like someone dropping into Final Stand or Dead Man's Hand. And that guy in the red building shot him. And I don't see what happened there. I don't know if Dead Man's Hand killed him or what, but that should have been my kill, and I was pissed, man. I'm like, if somebody ends up flanking me now and I don't, you know, get this, because I was having problems getting flawless MOABs on this map. I got quite a few of them, but I always had like 1 or 2 deaths, so, you know, and that was my other goal, was not only to get a MOAB with a different weapon on every map, but make sure they're all flawless too, so I don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you used one of my strategies and you got a MOAB, leave a comment below letting us know. I love to hear success stories. And the series is actually starting to wind down. We have, what, only 4 more maps left to do? And the next one's probably going to be Seatown. I got a flawless MOAB with an M16, so I think you guys will enjoy that quite a bit. So with all that said, let's get on to the recap page. Just a note before I get into the recap page, I listened to the commentary again, and at one point I said Scavenger Pack instead of Specialist Pack, so I'm sure somebody will call me out on it without watching the whole video, but I thought I would clear up any confusion. So anyways, the video on the left is a Borderlands General Knox kind of walkthrough boss fight type of thing. It's the video that I did for the senior director position at TGN. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, check it out. It's over on TGN XP's channel. You know, go check it out. Leave a nice comment, something like that, saying how fucking spectacular I would be at the senior director position. I don't know, whatever. Just go check it out if you want to. It's a cool video. The video on the right is my last MOAB for Dummies that I did. It was on Fallen. If you haven't subscribed already, click on that yellow subscriber button. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll put the links in the description below. And as always, guys, I appreciate all the support. I will catch y'all later. Peace.